What's good, Empresses? How are you? Listen, long time no see. Anyways, no small talking, straight into the video. This is about why I hate having fine, thin, natural hair. I don't know which one of these things irritates me the most, but this definitely might take the cake. My blood pressure is already rising as I'm thinking about it. Whew. People always see, well, not always, they better not always, because, but anyways, people always say that, you know, when they see people with fine hair or thinner hair, they always come with their hairdressing expertise, and they come with their foolishness talking about, your hair looks really unhealthy. And they come with their stupidity like, well, you feel like what? Well, I feel like maybe you need to do this, this and this to make your hair thicker. No, fool, alright? Idiot, stupidness. Alright, let me stop it now. Listen, you have thick hair on your head. Just watch that. Don't watch what other people got going on, because you don't understand, okay? There's nothing people can do about how thick or thin their hair is. Like, if that is what they're born with, no, you can't just do a whole heap of things to force it to become something it's not. Like, where do you get off opening your mouth anyway? Ugh. Next. This is again about people and their stupidity. Ugh. People want to advise people with thin or fine hair to trim their ends. I think you should trim your ends. Trimming my ends is going to do what? BITCH. I'm trying to grow my hair, okay? So me trimming my ends every time that you suggest is never going to help my hair grow, okay? I have accepted that I have fine hair. Guess what? I have to let it grow, okay? Because it's actually in great condition and it's actually growing well. It doesn't look like your hair. It looks like my hair. And no, I'm not trimming it. It really irritates me. I see it on YouTube videos as well, in comment sections, and since I've been natural, I've seen it. The girls who have the thick hair, I'm not going to suggest any, you know who I'm talking about. Loads of these women with natural hair and they've got thick hair, and people were just like, oh my god, this is so cute, da 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 da. And then they see women with fine textured hair and they're like, ugh, what happened to your hair? Nothing happened to it. That's how it is. Like, go away. Seriously. I want to say this, right, as a small tip. Please, if you have fine or thin textured hair, please do not trim your hair every time someone with thick hair tells you to. How do you know that they know what they're talking about? Like, how they haven't even come close enough to examine your hair. They're just like making silly assumptions, talking about, well, if your hair starts to tail off, then you should trim it. No, if your hair tails off and that's what your hair does because it's thin, then what are you going to do about it? Cut it, and then what? You're never going to have any hair on your head. Ugh. Oh my gosh. The next one. For me, twist outs never look good. Now, I remember when Solange said this online years ago. And people tried to drag her left, right and centre. And she has to come and tell people, no boo, it doesn't look good on my hair. I'm not saying that twist outs don't look good on people. Some people, they look beautiful on, right? But for me, they look horrible. And I have a feeling it's because my hair is fine. Because I can't see why else they just don't look good. But yeah, twist outs on my hair, it's done. We're done. Bye. This is one of the things that I find quite sad, actually. You cannot have length and volume. You can't. It's just not gonna work. You have to pick one or the other. you just have to pick one or the other. You gotta choose. What do you want? Length or volume? Okay, you can't have both. you can't have it all, unfortunately. When your hair starts to grow, the volume starts to become flat as well. And if you want to wear it in an out style, say in a braid out for instance, it's gonna look quite flat. Now if you want volume, you're gonna have to wear it shrunken, but that's gonna shrink so much that you're not gonna have any length. So you're gonna have to choose length or volume. You have to decide. Blowouts, honey. If I want to blow dry my hair, especially when you're on YouTube and you follow these what are they called, bloggers, I don't know, you follow gurus, natural hair gurus, that's what they call themselves, right? And you follow these women with their natural hair and they sit there and they're like, okay, so how to blow dry your hair, here's how you do it. You do do, and then you start doing it and it's like, hold on, did I miss something? Have I missed a step? Why does my hair look not slightly different, but why does my hair look bad? I want to know. The blowouts, listen, you can pretty much see through a blowout if you've got fine hair, okay? And it's sad, it's really sad, but it is what it is. Oh, this one we all know, I'm sure. Our hair tangles really easily, man. It's annoying. Like, I found so many ways around it, and I will leave that video linked into this video somewhere or in the description box, right? But it tangles easily. It's all long. Ain't nobody got time for tangles. Who's got time for detangling? But you know, whatever, man. It's just, it's and then once your hair starts tangling, then you gotta get the scissors out if it's too bad. Do you know what I mean? Wow. I remember when I first went natural and ooh, I had no idea what type of hair I had, you know, and I didn't have any idea what type of hair I had that would cause such a travesty. But I just remember washing my hair. Listen, I'm not even joking. I had to cut so much of my hair out. I said, you know, I'm just gonna start again. But luckily for me, that was like very much near the beginning of my journey anyway. So yeah, it wasn't a big deal, but I had to cut bare of my hair off. And in one specific area, like, you know, like it was looking very short in one area. But yeah, it grew out, so we're good. But yeah, the tangling, bye. There's no representation for us anywhere. The only reason that I feel like it's important is because there's not that much information out here on our hair texture, on natural hair that's fine or thin. And as I said before, people treat our hair as if it's unhealthy, as if we've done something wrong, when that's just the way it is. So my thing is, where's the representation? Like, when I'm looking at these natural hair events, which I don't go to any of them anymore, but when I was, I'm just like, why all the girls got the same hair? And it's a significant amount of women who don't have very thick hair, you know. It's a significant amount, trust me. Why not add one woman to the lineup where some women will be able to relate? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. When I first went natural, a lot of the natural hair events were booking black women. And now that I look at some of these events, I see mainly mixed women. And I'm like, woo! Woo. Honestly, I find it slightly funny. It would be nice if there was a more even representation of all of our hair, not just at events either, but even with the brand deals that some natural hair, oh, this one really bothers me, but this is kind of off topic, but like, why do women who've already got the long hair They've already got a specific type of hair that you're pretending your product gives people. Why have you given them the brand deal? I'm not looking for brand deals. I don't ever want one, please. I'm just saying, what's the point? Like, it's like false advertisement. It's like Alexandra Burke doing Slim Fast. She's already slim. I don't understand. Anyways, let's not get too political, because you know I already have a mouth. I see everyone does unpopular opinion. All of my opinions are unpopular, but you gotta deal with it, innit? Sometimes I feel like we are left out of the natural hair movement, natural hair community, whatever it's called. We're just completely left out of it. Like, is there even any products that are being made specifically for us? The women on the products look nothing like my hair. Their hair is nothing like my hair. In the events, their hair is nothing like my hair. I mean, when people hold these events that are more conversational based, it's never mentioned, ever. But texture discrimination is recognised, and I think that is important. To be honest with you, along with texture discrimination and along with colorism in the natural hair scene, I think, ooh, this might sound a little bit political, but I actually think that this is people's fault. Like, I don't think that this is anyone's fault but ours, really. Reason I say that is because people obsess over the same women that look nothing like them. People do that, you know. I don't know how certain people are making so much money in the natural hair community when they never had issues with their hair to begin with. That's our problem. Who's buying tickets to see these women talk about their natural hair journey when no one ever bullied them for their picky nappy head? Who's purchasing the tickets? Let me stop there, because you know. So those are the reasons that I hate having my fine, thin, natural hair. There's plenty of reasons that I love my hair. Everyone who knows me knows how much I love my hair. But I think most of the things that I listed about hating my hair are about other people's reactions or treatments towards women who have hair like mine, including, of course, their reactions to my hair. So yeah, mainly the thing that I hate the most is the way that other people go on when it comes to fine hair. Like, leave us alone, please. Honestly, you're doing way too much. There are reasons to love your hair. I'm going to put that in another video, otherwise this is just going to be too long. I don't have time to be making a 20-minute video. That's just long. So I will be back wearing the same clothes, same lip gloss in another video, and you will see me soon, very, very soon. Alright, so stay subscribed if you want to see it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you agree with any of the things that I said, leave a comment. If you disagree, leave a comment, go ahead. But yeah, I will check you guys soon. Bye bye.
Mind your funky business, mind your funky business. Just leave me alone. When you see me, leave me alone. Hey.